Hello, everyone. Today is day 18, the day we have been waiting for, as far as getting close to the end at least. So, something that I figured out last night, which is unfortunate that it took me this long, the little incubator top, or the candling light, works a ton better than the big incubator top. So, those eggs that we've been having trouble seeing through, I actually tried it last night after my video. This shows a lot more than what this other top does. So, yeah, I've got my little rig here so that we can use this candler to look at all the eggs, which we are going to do today. So we'll start as we usually do, and we should be able to see some more with this one than what we have been. Yeah. See how much better that is already? Because this is one of our dark eggs that we have trouble seeing through. And yeah, as you can tell, you can see the little feathers. See some movement? So this guy is good to go, for sure. Here's our second farm egg. This is the one that I'm concerned about. Yeah. As you can see, yeah, look at that. This egg see, every time I start to say something, I think it moves, but I think it's me. But you see how much different it looks? I think it's just me swirling it around. Yeah. You see how it's liquidy? This egg has died. So that's very unfortunate because this was one of our little farm eggs. So I was looking forward to seeing this little guy. But yeah, this egg has died, unfortunately. And we can see that so much better in this incubator top. I really wish I had realized that earlier. That would have helped us a lot. So this egg is gonna go to the trash today, unfortunately. This was our super dark egg that we could never see anything in. Look at that. There's a nice big air cell there. So, and even though you can definitely tell it's a lot darker than normal, we can at least see the air cell. And even turning it around, I'm not seeing, any clear spaces. So I would say this chick is probably fine. So we're gonna leave him in there. Right. Silky number 1. You can see some veins. Let's see if we can get some movement. I think we weren't able to get movement out of this one yesterday either. It's not necessarily mean that it has died, but I would like to have some confirmation today. Tap him a little bit, see if he wakes up. I'm not seeing any movement. Again, that does not mean that he's died. You know, this may just be a chick that doesn't move a whole lot. And that happens. So we'll leave him in there. Have Silky number 2. Oh, see him moving? Okay. Alright, this is Silky number 3. See some movement there. Good. Alright. Silky number 4. Alright, I'm seeing movement. Good. Silky number 5. See movement. That's good. Okay, this is Easter egger number 1. Oh, I see movement. Awesome. Easter egger number 2. I'm not seeing any movement, but again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Egger number 3. Okay, see movement there. And this is egger number 4. And I see movement there. Okay. Just kind of want to check egger number 2 again, just to see if we can see any movement. Oh, okay. I saw some. I think pretty faint, I think, but I saw some. So he's alright. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, now that we've checked all these guys and made our final decision, this is the egg turner, the automatic egg turner. So I'm gonna take it out so that the chicks have plenty of room to hatch. Because you want them, you want them to be able to turn the egg as they hatch, because that's how they do that. So you can tell my table is not very level. Yeah, so we're gonna take that out, and you always put this back on because that keeps the chicks from falling in the water here. And this is, the water's in there to help you with your humidity. One other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to label all the different breeds by number. And that'll just help, because again, once those chicks start hatching and they start running around, they mix up all the eggs and it's chaos. So I grab a pencil and label these guys. Okay, I'm back. See, I labeled each one of these eggs. 1, 2, and I did that for each breed. So like silkies go 1 through 5. Here's my little farm eggs. And I did label them 1 and 3 because our number 2 we just discarded, and that's how I had it in my mind. So those are the particular ones, and that's just because they're my farm eggs, and so I had them in my mind as 1, 2, 3, and because I know which hens they came from. Yeah, so that's how I did that. So now we're going to candle this big one and take its egg turner out and make a final selection on everybody. So I'll start with the Americanas. So I'm not seeing any movement, but the chicken side looks pretty well developed. So I'm gonna leave it and we'll see. So, like I said, I could just be sleeping. That happens. They are actual little birds in there. Okay, number 2. Alright, I see some movement there. Okay. Number 3. I don't see any movement in this one either. But again, we're not going to be too worried about it. Okay, we're going to start with the buff Orpingtons. Which this is a buff. Here. So I'm still seeing good veins, because usually when an embryo dies, the veins actually kind of like disintegrate. So even though, oh, okay, I saw some movement. Good. It's like, man, not getting any movement from any of these guys, but we did on that one. All right, number 2. See, there's a good vein there. So veins are always a good sign, because like I said, once the embryo has died, the veins just kind of disintegrate. They start decomposing is what happens. which is gross, but it's the way of life. So pretty much if you see veins, that means you're probably fine. You know, either that or the chick has like just died, but I'm gonna go with optimism and say it's fine. Orpington number 3. This egg's a little dirty. I'm seeing good veins still. Oh, I see a little movement there. Okay, good. Number 4. I saw movement. So this guy's good. Number 5. Oh, I see good movement there. Great. Alright, good. Number 6. I saw movement right off the bat there. Awesome. And number 7. Oh, I saw a little bit of movement. There he is. Alright, all the Orpingtons look good. We're gonna do the Faverolles. This will be number 1. Oh, wrong in there. These Faverolles are so round. Look at that. Hello. Number 1 looks good. Number 2. Yep. Good movement there. Number 3. Seeing veins. So that's a good sign. Alright, I see movement. Great. Number 4. Vein there. Not seeing any movement, but I see good veins. So I'd say we're good. Number 5. Okay, yeah, good veins there. Oh, I see movement. Might be a little toe it just curled in, or maybe tip of the wing or something. Number 6. I see good veins. And I see movement. Great. And number 7. Again, I see good veins. And I see movement. Awesome. Alright. So it looks like everyone is doing well in this incubator. I'm just going to spread them out a little bit like that. And able to lift this up. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and number them like I did the other incubator and put the top back on. And these incubators are now going to be under lockdown, which means they will not be opened again until the hatching starts. And this allows the chicks to actually rotate in their shell to where they'll be facing up. They'll pip a small hole through the shell, and then they have a little horn on their beak, and they will use it to catch the edge of the hole in that shell, and they will rotate around the egg and unzip it, is what it's called. And yeah, then they'll pop out at the end. So the next time that we have a video, we should have some chicks hatching. So, and that will be in approximately 3 days. So don't forget to check back in 3 days, and we should have some baby chicks coming out. Alright, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so that you don't miss that video. Bye!